Good morning, Hampton Roads. How's everybody doing today? And welcome to Virginia's only local real estate investing podcast, where we get to talk about local investors, local deals, and all things local. I'm your host, the founder of the Master Investor Academy, and author of my best-selling book, Work Just Gets in the Way of Making Money, Scott Jelinek. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, properties you'd like to sell, things you'd like to talk about, you can feel free to text me anytime at 757-699-4227. That's 757-699-4227. So it is a cold and rainy Thursday out here today. And I think I told you yesterday I was going to Dockside last night, and I was with some of my coaching students, and we were meeting with a potential lender, actually two potential lenders that they were looking forward to do slow flip lending. The meeting went very well. It's almost a no-brainer. Slow flip lending, for those of you who are not into slow flips or you don't want to buy them, you don't want to be involved in that business, slow flip lending is another avenue that provides a great return secured by real estate with a guaranteed monthly payment. So it's another avenue. So that meeting went very well. And Dockside is always great. That place is a great restaurant. And then today I had lunch at No Frill Grill over at Hilltop. No Frill Grill. I had some kind of Asian sesame shrimp salad, and the shrimps were like huge butterflied shrimp on it. That was pretty much a whole meal in itself. I actually ate those first before I even got into the salad. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, worth checking out. That was the No Frill Grill over at Hilltop. It was actually fantastic. Great lunch over there today. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, or actually before I even get into that, I wanted to tell you, I think yesterday I mentioned that one of our coaching partners got 2 slow flips yesterday, right? Well, then today we have 2 different people, each got 1 slow flip each. We have one new one that got slow flip, had an appointment from a postcard and got it out in Suffolk. So congratulations, guys. If you are in fact watching, congratulations. That actually, I looked at it online and it looks like a really good deal. And then another one of my coaching partners got one today out in Newport News. It's actually a duplex. And I just finished talking with him right now, and it sounds like a really good deal. Again, the duplex brings in a bit more because we sell to an investor, whole nother ball game. But actually, it's another really good deal. So congratulations, guys. That's 4 slow flips in 2 days. So we're getting back on fire with those. Not to mention the rest of the deals. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is 6 words that will destroy real estate investors, destroy your career as a real estate investor, and pretty much prevent you from ever even becoming a real estate investor if in fact you are not yet. And so before I even take credit for these 6 words, I want to tell you I was watching an online presentation this morning from John Jackson. And if you guys don't know him, he teaches primarily lease options. He's really good at it. And so he's in a 3-day event right now that he's doing live and virtual. And he sent me a link so I can watch some of it. So I was watching this morning, and one of the things he was talking about was these 6 words. And as soon as I was listening to it, I was like, oh, I like that. So I wrote it down, and I figured that's what I was going to share with you guys today. 6 words that kill real estate investors, kill your career, kill business, kill your future, kill your motivation. And so I wanted to let you guys know these so that you make sure if you hear these words coming out of your mouth, you shut it down right away. And it's interesting. There's multiple times I've talked about little tiny impacts of words. Well, these are great examples. I really enjoyed what he talked about. So the very first 2 words is if only. And I'm relating everything to real estate investors, although you can equate this to any part of your life. But you know exactly how this sentence goes. Oh, if only every person I made an offer to accepted it. If only I didn't have to cold call 50 people to get an appointment. If only this business were easier, right? If only I had more money, I would do more of X. If only is so common, and you hear people saying it all the time. Yeah, but if only the market was better, then I'd be able to do this. Or if only the market was worse, then this opportunity will come up. Well, guess what? This is where we are. This is the market we're in. This is the market we're working with. This is the life we're living. So you can forget your if onlys, okay? And I know sometimes it sounds harsh when I say things, but the reality is this is it. There is no if only. There is no if only. This is it right now. The next one is what if. And you guys, it's right along the same lines, and you guys hear this all the time. What if they say no? What if they get mad when I present the offer? What if I spend $2,000 on marketing and I get no leads? Or if I get leads and I get no buys? What if? What if? And people will what if themselves right into doing nothing. Always. I always respond with the exact opposite. They say, oh, what if I spend $2,000 and I don't get any deals? My answer is, well, what if you don't spend the money? You're never going to get a deal. So you really, I mean, I forgot who, I think it was Michael Jordan. One of the quotes that they always use is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I love that because that's exactly the what if. What if I do this and it doesn't work? Well, guess what? If you don't do it, it automatically doesn't work. What if I go on the appointment and people get mad at me? What if I make the offer and they throw me out? What if I make all my offers wrong and nobody accepts them? What if anything? Well, guess what? Let me tell you something. If you don't make offers, nobody's going to accept anything anyway. You got to get out there and you got to start doing it. You can forget your what ifs. Just forget them. Don't even be thinking about what if this happens or what if that happens. One of the things I'm always telling my coaching partners is let's only solve problems that actually exist, right? So many times people are working on solving problems. They're what ifs. What if they change the law and make wholesaling illegal? What if lease options are no longer allowed to be done? What if every real estate agent starts wholesaling? We got a bunch in my area now that are getting into, we'll also buy your house. We'll list it or we'll buy it. What if the iBuyers come in and take over the whole area? What if? Well, let me tell you how we answer that. What if they don't? You're going to not set up business because what if something happens? We only solve problems that actually exist. So when a problem exists, doesn't mean you don't prepare or you don't look ahead or you don't think about things. But to sit here and stress over how we're going to maneuver if something happens is a waste of your time and energy. Just move forward. So you can forget your what ifs. We do not do what ifs. We only solve problems that actually exist. And then the last of the 6 words that I wanted to share with you is these 2 very famous words, which is yeah, but. And I hear this all the time. I'll tell you, one of the times I hear it the most is people that are busy. And we'll talk about, yeah, you need to do this, this, and this. And you know what they say? Yeah, but that's easy for you because you don't have a job, right? That's easy for you because you don't have a job. Yeah, but what if I do all this work and then nothing comes of it? I'm like, well, what if you don't do the work? Nothing's going to come of it, right? It goes back to the exact same thing as the what ifs. Yeah, but I'm busy and I don't have time for that. Yeah, but I don't talk well with other people. Yeah, but what my math isn't so good. What if so many yeah buts that you're just like, oh my God, do you hear the words that you're saying? You're deciding in advance that you're going to fail. You're deciding before you even try. You're deciding, you're consciously deciding that you're going to try and fail. So erase these words, erase all of them. If only, what if, and most importantly, yeah, but. We hear that all the time. People know that they need to do it. And I'll ask people, especially people I'm working with, I'll be like, you're supposed to put out 50 of these mailers or whatever it may be. Yeah, but I got caught up at the practice, or yeah, but I didn't have time because of whatever reason. It doesn't matter what the reason is. I'm not saying people don't have legitimate reasons sometimes for not getting stuff done, but yeah, but doesn't work because I can just as easy say, yeah, but it needed to go out. So you needed to get up an hour earlier or stay up an hour later or quit doing whatever it was you were doing in between. There's always an answer. So don't get yourself caught up in the yeah, buts, the if onlys, the what ifs, and like we said, the yeah buts. Don't get caught up in it because what happens is those are all just excuses that we're telling ourselves. And what we talk, they say self-talk creates your own reality. It starts in your mind, comes out of your mouth, and creates your world that you live in. It creates your own reality. So that's all I got for you guys. I want you to think about this. Take these 6 words and eliminate them from your vocabulary. And if you catch yourself saying it, whatever it was you were saying you couldn't do because yeah, but say to yourself, I'm going to get it done right now. That's it. No questions asked. If you catch yourself saying any of these, just like that, you need to turn it off and go do whatever it was you were making an excuse that wasn't going to work or you couldn't do, or what if only this happened, or what if this happens. So just catch yourself. If you catch yourself saying those words, and do whatever it was instantly that you were saying you couldn't do. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and click the like button. I appreciate when you do that, so I know that you are in fact out there watching. And if you're listening on the podcast, leave me a rating and review. Greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have an absolutely fantastic day. Do something today that your future self is going to thank you for. See you.